Hi there, Kath Kyle here, and welcome to my very first video on Kath Kyle. So I'm so excited you're here, and let's dive in to the content for today. Today we're talking about headlines. Now, it doesn't matter the headlines for which content area we're talking about, then this applies to everything. So, have you ever heard the advice that you should spend 80% of your time writing your headline? Now, I do agree with this to a certain extent, especially when you're first started, because when you first started, you don't have the skills that you need to write a good quality headline. So, here's my tips is to write 20 different headlines for your business and then choose the best one from there, or the best two, and split test them against each other and see which one wins. And that will be the best start with writing your headlines. Or you can collect magazines and newspapers and see what kind of headlines they use and use something very similar. And for the last 5 years, I have been writing content on a full-time basis for numerous different sources like emails, blog posts, Facebook ads, social media posts, you name it. I've been writing the headlines, and for everything I do, I always split test my headlines and I choose the best one. So I've got a lot faster at writing headlines, so it doesn't take me anywhere near the same length of time that it used to take me. So I think when you started, then definitely spend 80% of your time writing the headline, because when you are, the reason why the headline is so important is because when people see your blog on their feed or your ad on their feed, they have a choice whether to read it or not read it, and your headline is the only thing that gets them over to your content to read the content. Now, a lot of people, there is a misconception about headlines, and a lot of people think that it's all about making a sale, that you should put the description of the product in your headline and say, most awesome product, please buy, that kind of thing in your headline. And that is not the purpose of the headline. The only purpose of the headline is to get people to read the first sentence of your content. That's it. It's just to click over and start reading. That is the only purpose. So it needs to be attention grabbing, and it needs to get people to start reading, and that's the only purpose. So you don't need to even mention your product or service in the headline. That's a complete misconception. So this is something that I really encourage you to get started on today, is to spend a lot more time on your headlines. And if you don't have the time, then I want to encourage you to take me up on an offer of something that I've just started recently. I have started some fibre gigs on Fiverr, and these are obviously start at $5, and I'm going to write a winning headline for you for just $5 over on Fiverr, and I'll give you the link below. And I just want to share with you why I'm actually using Fiverr, because I do have the skills to set up websites, to do Facebook ads and all that kind of thing. But the reason why I'm using Fiverr is I'm actually split testing. I'm split testing my products that I am going to put on my own website. And I can do this for free on Fiverr. I don't have to pay for a Facebook ad. I simply put my gigs on there, I put my titles on there, and I see which one is the best, and that is what I put on my own website. So there's another tip for you. So these gigs are not going to be there forever on Fiverr for that very reason, that I'm only using it as split testing methods. So if you want to get one of my winning headline formulas that is going to get people to actually click on your sales page or click on your blog post, then go over to Fiverr and grab this amazing deal while it's still there. And if you like to get more tips like this, I'm going to be creating daily videos. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, go onto my website and get your freebie and sign up to my email newsletter, and you'll get updates on these as well on there. And if you want some business coaching, I also offer business coaching. If you want specific advice for your business, I can help you with that as well. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.